Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grigsby's War in the East. So, we have moved up a considerable way. We are pretty much through the Baltic nations. There's only parts of Estonia left. Pretty much all of Latvia is under our control. Just Estonia to go through. We are nearing key objectives. We have taken a number of key objectives. At least at this initial stage of the campaign. So things are going decently well. Oh, it's good to keep on going. Okay. Move these security forces down to Minsk. Then again, I should have broken that up. We're going to need some security forces in Vilnius, Riga. Basically along the main supply routes. That's going to be the main thing. Right. The 10th Corps. Have you assigned to the 10th Corps? There we go. Now we can finish up with these units here and move on. Yep, they're all gone. At least most of them. There we go. Lovely. 373 armored vehicles there. Good as gone. And there we go. So, that is the Minsk pocket finally destroyed. Now we are free to move on, and we do not have that block in our supply. So we can see here, numbers are rapidly going up now. Really good for us. Still not that good, but we are getting there. That's a good couple 100,000 men that have been removed from play. Okay. I'll keep these guys together. And then I'll move them up as a formation. Now that is a very large corps, probably overburdened really. So once we do reach our forces, or at least the rest of the army, the rest of the 9th Army, then we can reorganize and assign divisions to the different corps. Make better use of our support units basically. Then again, I could have support units reassigned from corps that really don't contribute too much. And have them assigned to corps that are on the front line, basically. Ah, I see. So, you're part of this headquarters then, I see now. Okay. That's interesting. Indeed. Okay, these divisions can move up as far as possible. I mean, that's a good movement. It's not huge, but it's good. It's making good progress. train's decent here, we do lose a few movement points from moving across the river. We are looking for... okay. Right, there we go. They are happy. Move on up. No, I really do not want to send forces through the Pripyat marshes. I really don't want to. I don't think it's worthwhile. It kinda is and it kinda isn't. I'd rather have the forces where the enemy's going to be and where we have the best ability to move rather than just single file through horrific swamp. Which is going to just slow us down. Just nothing else but slow us down. Big supply hell. And just make things harder. Right. Okay, you have 2 divisions. Move up over here. A little spread out, but frankly we need to get our asses in gear and keep moving. It is going to make it difficult for supply, as we are going to have to use more trucks. But we do have our rail lines going a little bit deeper now, so there's always that. Where's our overall headquarters? Fourth Army headquarters just here then. Okay. They're all within range. Sweet. So we have moved up quite nicely. We have eliminated a considerable amount of the Red Army in the north. And yeah, that's good. Those are the best troops I will face for the time being. Indeed. We are somewhat spread out. It's not terrible though. Not terrible. Okay, now you. You've got a long way to go. Might as well have this unit reassigned. Frankly, I could have all these units reassigned. Which might be a good idea, in all honesty. You only have the 2 divisions. Oh, sorry, which one am I looking for? I'm looking for... okay. Let's see. There's some howitzers, actually. Okay. Lock. Let's assign some howitzers. There we go. 210mm howitzers. God damn, son, those are some big howitzers. Really good. Okay. 13th. In fact, I could use you to wipe out this division over here. Which I think I will do. Really? Oh my god. I don't even know how. That is surprising. Okay. Have them in touch the 13th. Now they should benefit from that support. which we should see. Nice, pause. Right, pause, okay. 654th Pioneer Battalion. Sweet. They finally surrendered. Don't know why that took so much effort. Oh no, actually I do not think they participated. Yeah, that was their own direct support. Okay, they evacuated. Need to get over the river Brezina. The river Brezina. I play a lot of games. I really just can't pronounce shit. It's really amusing. Okay, that's within range. So you have 4 attached to you. I could go with 1 more. Then again, I could have these 2 divisions attached to this, and then we'd be fine. So this is the IX. There we go. IX. Right, we don't have a problem now. At least this allows us to free up another corps that I can put directly with the Panzer Group. Then at least we can get more supply into the Panzer Group. Well, more fuel into the Panzer Group. Rather than to infantry divisions that really have no place there. Okay. See, that's really bad. See, you have no fuel in you. Okay. Well, either way, we have Mogilev, which is good. What I should probably do here is actually move across the river Dnieper, and then at least we'll be on the other side of the river Dnieper, which will give us the ability to move. Now, actually, now that I think about it, we, well, I did kind of miss the point here. So, let's go with light blue. Obviously, our objective here is to go from Mogilev and around to capture the city of Smolensk. And in the north, also we have the Panzer Division that we can quite easily use to surround Smolensk, surround a significant amount of Soviets, and yeah, really deal quite a heavy blow. I mean, then again, we are getting that bit closer to Moscow. But trust me, you can get very close to Moscow, and it really does not matter. It will get tough. I do not think there's a prayer to take Moscow in 1941. If we do, holy shit, then we're doing very well. Okay, right, what to do? We'll move across the river then. Sadly, how far I can move is actually interesting. Right, we'll leave you there. Move these guys up. I'm gonna push a few airfields out of the way. Could move here, which I will. Catching quite a bit of fuel there. Okay, you can move over here. We'll have the motorized attached to you. Basically the things that aren't motorized or cavalry such, or at least brigade regiments. I mean, we have the Grossdeutschland motorized regiment, which is pretty cool. Oh, we have the Stugs in here. Right, we'll assemble across the river. This is... okay. What do I have here? Experience. Supplies. Fuel, yep, rather low. Ah. Stage here. God damn, you have a decent amount of fuel actually. So this is how it's going to work. What we need to do is stage here. Then what we can do then is use the river against the Soviets. Come around like this. As the river will make it that bit harder. It'll take that much more for them to basically get across the river. But we have our build-up location over here. So what we'll do is build up, head over here. Try to trap as many troops around Smolensk as absolutely possible. Which is going to be a hell of a lot easier said than done, considering the fact that we do not have much fuel within our headquarters. We frankly do need to wait, have an operational pause, and then use our fuel. Once we do have it... yep, okay. That's the idea. You belong to that one? See, I could have you move up over here. And, I think I will. I think I will. Let's try and get some more reconnaissance, however. Right, we don't really have much over here. So what I'll do then is I'll find their respective... over here. Now, I can move you up to maybe 5 away. Yep, you're fine operating here. Still don't think we're within range. No, does not seem so. But basically, I don't think it's that big of a threat. There's units over here, but I don't think there's really too much that could cut us off. And what we can do here is we can go across a... oh, going across the rail line here. These lines are cut. But if I can get over here, or especially here, I can drive these away. And make it that bit more difficult. Though if I go here, I have a bigger separation. Right. That's a considerable amount. What we'll do then is we'll go and actually try to hit these airfields. Try and inflict some damage. So then basically, what'll happen is, these damaged airframes, once we do get close to it, then we'll actually force them to be destroyed and inflict greater damage on the enemy. Turns out, not too much. That's a lot of airfields. I really do want to try and encircle that. At least, I don't know. Okay, we'll move here then. Whatever damaged airframes were there will be forced to be left behind. We also raided a little bit of fuel. 42 tons of fuel, that's quite a nice amount of fuel. 33 tons, yep. Not bad, not bad. Right, can we fly any fuel here? Which is the most important headquarters? These two, basically. No transport aircraft available. Shame. This is a little bit vulnerable. Oh, it's quite vulnerable, really. But I'm banking on the fact that there's no real combat units around here. And it does put us very close to Smolensk. Depending on how the Soviets react, we might be in a good position. Alright, you need to get a move on. We are going to suffer in the south here, but luckily we do have a line being built not too far away. This is what I'm talking about. We need to have lines within a decent distance of each other, but having 3 lines going this way will definitely work out. We'll try to supply Leningrad, or at least the forces attacking Leningrad, from like this direction perhaps. Though we could try to get forces, well, supply from Finland, if we do manage to force our way up here. We'll have to see. There's a lot that's unknown at this point in time. Okay. But that puts us in a decent position to at least threaten the Soviet flank. It's a case of whether... Let's move here then. I could. No, actually I can't dislodge this. Light Wood's in the town, so that's going to be quite hard fighting. Right, what we'll do then is we'll prepare. We're not going to try and force our way across this turn, but we'll prepare. Put ourselves in a decent position, try to get some fuel. I may be able to cut off the town. No, I can't cut off the town. Actually? No. Then again... Nope. Can't get there. Damn, that's harsh. Ideally, I do not want to be on this kind of terrain. I'm going to have to cross the river and then, yeah, that's not going to be good. Okay, I need to move you further back. Unfortunately, I can't move this one because of the position here. Actually... let's just put this division here. Just spreads this out a little bit more. Just worried about being cut off, but I doubt they'll do it. I just don't want to entice them. Right. Where are you being supplied from? Range to rails 11. Just like down here then. Yeah, about here. So that's the rail line we're being supplied from. Let's see, can I fly some supply in there? No. Pilots just may be fatigued or just unable to fly at this point in time due to the fact they've flown before. So we'll move over here, we'll be close to supply bin. Actually move that much closer to the rail. Honestly, really does not work out any better for me. Okay. So we're ready to potentially try to make some kind of push on Smolensk. I really don't think we'll be able to do that. I just do not think we have the fuel for it. I do not believe we can do a HQ build-up, and frankly doing a HQ build-up would not be a good idea. That's going to use a lot of supply, a lot of vehicles from our vehicle pool as well, and it just in general make things harder. But that's more or less AGN and AGC finished, potentially. Could do it just capturing these towns, or at least having a presence in these towns. Which is harder to do than you'd imagine. But yeah, we just need to focus on the main important lines. Like so. Then at least we'll be able to prevent partisans, or at least reduce it in the future. Okay, so until next time guys, thank you for watching and goodbye for now. Do remember to subscribe.